What's up, guys? Flow Good back again, here with match number 2 of the standard daily tournament with the Aristocrats deck. So let's see here. Start off and whoops. Well, I mulligan down to 5, and then I have a champion and then 2 Orzhov charms, and I probably should have kept that. I mean, it's still not very much action, but I was like, I can do better. So I mulligan. Oh no, I guess I don't mulligan. What game is this? Oh, this is game 2. Sorry. Alright, so I do keep this. Froka, you're stupid. Anyway, alright, I play out my champion. He just puts out a Blood Crypt and passes. Pull a Doom Traveler, which is awesome. Triggers my champion. I go ahead and I swing for 2. And I'll put out my Blood Crypt tapped. That way I have black and white for Orzhov charm. Without having to pay any life, that is. So it looks like I'm playing against a human style aggro deck. At least I think so at first. I'll let you find out what it really is. So I use my Orzhov charm to get rid of this guy so that I can swing past for 3 damage. In the process I take 2 because this is return target creature you control and all auras attached to it to the owner's hand, or destroy target creature and you lose life equal to its toughness, or return creature card with converted mana cost of 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I used the destroy and I lost 2 life. So I play my Sacred Foundry out there, tap, so I don't have to pay life. So this guy has a Undercity Informer. Sacrifice a creature, target player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card, then put those cards into her graveyard. So I thought he might have been trying to do an aggro, but that card's not very aggro-y. So I get a Silverblade Paladin off the top here, and pair it with my champion, and I go ahead and I swing in with double strike. He decides not to block, so he goes down to 7. I keep this in my hand just because if I pull a card that's 4 or 5 mana, I can still play a land and play the 4 mana, and even if I played this last turn and I get a 5 mana cost creature, I can't play it anyway. So all the cards in my deck minus Zealous Conscripts I can play by still keeping this in my hand. So try not to give him too much information about the vault being in my deck. So he pays 2 life for another Undercity Informant. I don't know why. I guess to keep open this 1 mana thing ability. Okay, come on. No? There we go. So I get a Falconwrath Aristocrat off the top, so I'm going to go ahead and play that and swing in for the win. He has no blocks, so I sacrifice, and I would sacrifice the Doom Traveler and gain +1/+1 counter and hit 5. So that was that. Let's go to game 2 of match 2. So I don't know, he said period. So anyway, this hand looks pretty good, so I keep this hand. Play out my Champion of the Parish. He plays a Mulch, so he is a Reanimator deck. I did not know that until, I mean, it does make sense with the Undercity Informer. Excuse me, but I just haven't seen that combination before. So I go ahead and I put my Isolated Chapel out, and I Get my +1/+1 counter and Exalted trigger and swing in for 3. So he plays a Sanctifier and gains that 3 back. So I go ahead and I swing with this guy instead of the champion, so that way he can't even block this. And I probably just should have swung with both, but I'm just kind of playing it safe, really. Because if I pull one land, I have 2 Falcon Wraths, Aristocrats in my hand. So he plays Undercity Informer, and that is not a land. So he does his ability and he gets another Informer and a Godless Shrine that go into his graveyard. And I go ahead and I put out my Reckoner so he can start wrecking stuff. So you got a Burning Tree Emissary, then he plays a Fiend Hunter to get rid of my Boros Reckoner. I have a Skursdag High Priest, put another counter on my champion, and I decided to swing with the champion again so that he has to block and probably sacrifice the guy. So he puts a Huntmaster, Fiend Hunter, and Temple Guard into his graveyard, and he does have an Unburial Rites in his graveyard, so Burial Rites his Fiend Hunter to get rid of my Champion of the Parish. And my dog's in here now. So I play this, pay 2 life so that I can put a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat on the board, and I go ahead and swing with just that and get my Exalted triggers. So he goes ahead and tries, well, he does pass turn, and at the end of his turn I'm going to sacrifice my Doom Traveler, and then make a 5/5 Demon token with my High Priest. And then I go ahead and I play out another Falcon Wrath Aristocrat just in case he has some kind of crazy answer, and that would be game. So stay tuned for round 3, and until next time, guys. See ya.